Yeah, it's question number 38. There is a element of 0.055. So element is placed on the x-axis. This is a current element, and the delta x, I think it is what, 0.05 I meter. So there is an I means the direction is I, and the meter tells you that it's a length, right? It's a length. So it is a delta L, which is 0.05 meter. And the current is, how much current is carrying? It's carrying 10 ampere. So ideal value is how much? 10 into 0.05 I cap. This I cap is not current. It is the I cap. It is the x direction. It is telling you the direction towards plus x axis. Okay. And yeah, so ideal value is equal to, I think, 0.5. That means, right? 0.5, right? The ideal.
Yeah.
And its direction is like this. Now they're asking, what is a magnetic field? What is a magnetic field at a point P, which is here, and it is 1 meter, right? So the magnetic field at this point is, the Biot-Savart law is dB, because it is mu naught by 4 pi ideal cross r by r cube. ऊपर वाला दोनों vector है. What is the ideal vector? Ideal vector is a vector which goes from, which is like this green vector, right? And the r vector is a vector which goes from starting point of the current element to the point at which you're finding the magnetic field. Okay. So this is ideal cross, and when you do ideal cross r, that means you're doing ideal vector, which is green vector, cross red vector. When you do green vector cross red vector, take your hands in the green direction and then curl them towards the right. We have done this right before. So the thumb will come out in which direction? Thumb will come out in which direction? Up, coming out of the plane or into the plane?
So going into the plane.
Coming out of the plane होगा. देखो, तुम right hand लो. Okay. Start curling fingers. Yes. Start curling fingers from the green vector. You are doing ideal cross R. Ideal green है और R जो red vector है. Green cross red करोगे, thumb will come outwards. Okay.
Good.
Fine. So therefore the magnetic field at this point will be coming out of the plane like this. Okay. And how much is the value of this? The value of this is mu naught by 4 pi. देखो ideal cross r के बीच में angle 90 degree है, तो ideal sin theta, ideal sin 90, ideal का value 0.5, r का value 1 meter, right? Ideal cross r divide by r cube, sin 90 divide by r cube, which is 1 cube. And you should also know that mu naught by 4 pi, it is 10 power minus 7 SI unit. Okay, it is a 10 power minus 7. So it is 10 power minus 7 into half. Okay, this is just half. Nothing, there is nothing else. So you can write this. You can write this. See, you can write this 10 power minus 7 as 10 into 10 power minus 8 into half. And this half into 10 will be 5 into 10 power minus 8. So therefore the answer is 5 into 10 power minus 8 Tesla. And it is coming out of the plane of the paper. Fine. Understood, everyone?
So mu naught by 4 pi is 10 to the power minus 7.
Yes, mu naught by 4 pi is 10 to the power minus 7. Okay. Okay. Next is 30. So who is there in this class? Riya, Adi, Sia, Satvik, Tulika, Mananya, Anushri, and Varun and Tarun. Okay. 39th. If you do it homework, okay. 39th is homework. Do it homework. 39 you didn't get. Okay. See, if an electron is moving with velocity v, produced a magnetic field. So there is some electron which is moving with a velocity v. Okay. And at some point, the magnetic field, you're asking what is the magnetic field at this point. Okay. So the magnetic field, so it is like the current due to this is going like this. Right. So the current element, whenever there is a charge q going with velocity v, it is equal to ideal. So qv is ideal, same as ideal. So ideal is like this. Okay. Now, if you want to find the magnetic field at this point, ideal is this. Okay, r vector is this vector. Ideal cross r will come out of the plane. So it will be like this. Fine. Now, what is the option it's asking? the direction of magnetic field B will be same as direction of velocity B. Of course not. A is wrong. ठीक है? ठीक है. Fine. 40 see how 40 is done. 40 में कैसे करते हैं? उसमें पूछ रहा है which of the following frame is not zero, right? This is थोड़ा सा complicated for you, but it's fine. I think you will be able to do it. See, oh, you don't know straight line. See, very simple. First, understand some things that suppose there is a wire like this. Okay, the square loop of wire like this. First, you understand when there is a wire like this, the magnetic field at this point, is it going into the plane or coming out of the plane? Everyone understand that it is into the plane, right? It is into the plane. So ऐसे यहाँ पे, yes.
Could you repeat this part? I didn't understand.
There is a current going like this I wire. The magnetic field at the yellow point is going into the plane.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? And magnetic field at the white point is coming out of the plane. Right? Fine. Now, suppose there is a current. So suppose there is a current like this, okay, in a loop, and the loop sides are ABCD. I'm asking you what is the magnetic field at the center point. Okay. Now, because of the AB part, it is into the plane or out of the plane? AB, because of AB.
Into the plane.
Right. So because of AB, it is into the plane. Because of BC?
So into the plane will be cross, right?
Oh, my bad. No. Yeah. My bad. मैंने उल्टा बना दिया. Yes. Sorry. Hey, please, everyone. Hello. No, into the plane is cross. Cross.
No,
right?
so when it's into the plane, you see the back side of the arrow, right?
Yeah, you're correct. I made it wrong. It was not dot. It was cross. Yeah, it is. Now it is correct. Into the plane is cross. Because of BC?
Into the plane.
Into the plane. Because of CD?
Into the plane.
Into the plane. Because of DA?
Into the plane.
To the plane. ठीक है? तो ये समझ में आ गया? It is not zero.
Yeah.
Magnetic field is not zero. In fact, it will be.
How is AD into the plane?
DA. अरे देखना DA ऐसा करंट है. एक अरे देखना ये वाला. ये ऐसा करंट है तो इसके इधर पे into the plane है, इधर पे out of the plane है. अगर करंट ऐसा है DA तो इसके इधर पे into the plane होगा ना. राइट हैंड करंट पे करो और उंगली ऐसे अपना थंब ऐसे चला दो राइट हैंड करके. लेफ्ट हैंड तो यूज नहीं कर रहे ना तुम.
नहीं राइट हैंड.
राइट हैंड करोगे तो समझ में आ रहा है.
हाँ अभी आ गया.
ठीक है. तो B net इज इक्वल टू यहाँ पे जो B net एट द सेंटर होगा इट इज एक्चुअली इक्वल टू 4 times B ड्यू टू AB वायर. समझ में आ रहा है? हम देखेंगे कैसे निकाल. हाउ डू वी फाइंड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऑफ AB, बट फॉर नाउ डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस कॉन्सेप्ट? यस. ओके. द नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट इज इफ देयर इज अ स्ट्रेट वायर, राइट, द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट द एक्सियल पॉइंट ऑफ द स्ट्रेट वायर इज जीरो. मतलब उसके एक्सिस पे ऑन द स्ट्रेट वायर इटसेल्फ इट इज जीरो. फाइन, इट इज जीरो. सो B is zero here. Fine. Now think of this orientation where there is a square, but the current is like this. So in two paths current is like this, and in two paths current is like this. So in A, B, C, D. Okay. Due to AB, it is in which direction? At the center. Into or out?
Into the plane.
Into the plane. Due to BC?
Into the plane.
Due to CD?
Out of the plane.
Out of the plane. Due to DA?
Out of the plane.
So do you understand that यहाँ पे B will be zero?
Yeah.
Because two are opposite, two are into the plane, two are out of the plane, and also all of them are equal. Fine. ठीक है. तो अभी मैं तुमको पूरा 40th नहीं बता रहा हूँ, बट 40th का मैं तुमको एक पार्ट बता दे रहा हूँ. 40th का जो B पार्ट है, तुमको दिख रहा है B पार्ट जीरो है. सपोज करंट ऐसे जा रही है, फिर वो ऐसे आई एम थोड़ा सा डायग्राम टेढ़ा करके बना रहा हूँ, बट आई ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके. देयरफॉर दिस करंट वुड हैव डिवाइडेड हियर, right? So if this was I and this is I, then of course this was I by 2 and this was also I by 2, right? But still, so see, understand it like this. Due to this part of the wire or this part of the wire, the center point is an axial point, right? So it is zero because of these parts of the wire. Understood? See, these kind of questions will come in competitive exams. Okay. They don't want you to find the exact value. This is want you to find whether it's zero or not. Yeah, due to these two part of the wire, it is zero, right? Due to these, the shaded part of the wire, because this point is an axial point. on those wires. Understood?
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
is B and D 0?
B what?
Is B and D 0 then?
No,
Like,
I'm not discussing that question. Are you asking saying that subpart B and subpart D are 0?
yeah, question
No,
40.
you don't know enough yet.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Now just see this part. इसमें से जो current है, इसमें से see because of, let's say, SHO, only because of the yellow part of the wire. The magnetic field is in which direction? At the center. Inside, right? It's inside, no? And due to this part of the wire? Inside. Due to this part of the wire? Outside. Due to this part of the wire? Outside. So 0. Or both currents are equal. Both, everything is symmetrical, right? So this will be 0 at the center. B is 0. So understood how do you have to see the symmetry? How you do see the symmetry? Fine. Okay. Now you will do some more. Okay, just read 41. 41 is also homework. Okay, 41 is also homework. Okay, do this. This is easy, you can do it. Okay, it is simply like वो जैसे इलेक्ट्रोस्टैट्स में होता था, 5 अगर बैलेंस कर रहे हैं तो due to one of them it is negative of all others. Fine. Listen, now the next concept we are going to do is magnetic field on the axis of a circular loop. Okay, magnetic field on the axis of a circular loop. लिख लो. Magnetic field on the axis of a circular loop. Okay, now see. It's a big derivation. I'm not going to the derivation today. We'll learn the formula and we will apply it. Okay, and then when you're in the classroom, I'll show you the derivation, because showing derivation like this is very difficult. Okay, now see, एक circular loop है. Imagine having a circular loop. There is a circular loop like this. Huh? Yeah, rubber band दे दो. With the rubber band. So if this is circular loop like this, okay, see this. Actually see this only. इधर देखो, इसमें current is like this. We have a bigger circle. These days. ठीक है.
It's not a proper circle all over it.
No. ठीक है. ठीक है, fine. Listen. ध्यान देना, ठीक है. ये करंट एलिमेंट पकड़ो. मुझे ना सेंटर पे चाहिए, सेंटर पे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. ओके, ये करंट एलिमेंट ऐसे जा रहा है आइडियल. यस और नो? ओके, इसका जो सेंटर पे चाहिए, आई वांट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट सेंटर. फाइंड बी एट सेंटर इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? आर वेक्टर ऐसा है. यस और नो? ठीक है. आइडियल क्रॉस आर किस तरफ जाएगा? वेयर इट विल गो? Ideal cross R will go inside the plane. Yes. So the magnetic field fellow, the B at the center का direction is into the plane is like this, right? समझ में आ गया? Everyone understood? दूसरा उसका मैग्नीट्यूड कितना है? मैग्नीट्यूड है dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi ideal. अच्छा, आइडियल क्रॉस R by R cube. उसमें आइडियल साइन थीटा लिख सकता है ना उसको, म्यू नॉट बाई 4 पाई. आइडियल साइन 90 हो गई है, आइडियल साइन 90, राइट? डिवाइड बाय आर स्क्वायर, ऊपर वाला आर और नीचे वाला आर काट दिया. फाइन. ओके, साइन 91 है. समझ में आ गया एवरीवन? सो दिस इज द स्मॉल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू दिस पार्ट ऑफ द वायर इज म्यू नॉट बाई 4 पाई आई बाई आर स्क्वायर और डीएल. Yes or no? It is mu naught by 4 pi I by R square dl. Now see, let us take some other element. Let us take this element. Let's say this green element. Okay, this green element ideal is going like this, right? Ideal is going like this. R is going like this. If you do ideal cross R will go again into the plane, right? Into the plane. Again, due to this, the dB is into the plane. And again, if you write that due to that dB, it will come the same thing. Yes or no? Because why same thing? Because R is same. Why is R same? Because it is a why is R same? It's a circle. It's a circle, right? So every ideal is same at same distance from the center, which is R. Right? Everyone understood this much? Yes or no? So because of all these elements, the magnetic field is adding first and it is equal. And each of them is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I by R square dl. So what is the net magnetic field? Net magnetic field is integral dB. Integral dB is mu naught by 4 pi I by R square. Basically, I'm adding all these. Integral dl pe aayega na khali. I is a constant, R is also a constant. What is integral dl? What was dl? A small length.
Length.
What is
2 by R.
it is total length? What is total length? 2 pi R. Understood? So integral dl is, things will get easier if you just say the things aloud, right? So mu naught by 4 pi I into 2 pi R आएगा divide by R square. इसमें से pi काट दो, 2 काट दो, you will get mu naught I by 2R, right? और एक RR भी जाएगा, you get mu naught I by 2R. Fine. Okay, everyone.
So why is dl 2 pi r?
Integral dl is 2 pi R because dl is small length. Integral means sum of all total lengths. What is the sum of all total lengths over that yellow loop?
The circumference.
Yes. Now see. So this is if you now I need the 3D figure. Okay. So I'm थोड़ा सा ये सबने जल्दी से लिखो, so copy करो. Mu naught I by 2R. It's magnetic field at the center of a circular ring of radius R. Okay. Magnetic field at the center of a circular ring of radius R carrying current I is mu naught I by 2R. Remember, there is no pi in the answer. Always remember, circle के केस में there is no pi. और जो straight wire के current के केस में there will be pi coming. So always remember like this. Okay. Circle में no pi, straight में there is a pi, straight wire में there is a pi. ठीक है? Fine. Now listen. सबने लिख लिया? Everyone has noted it down. Okay. You can see my video. Huh? Suppose this is a circular ring, okay, circular loop of current, okay. अभी ना magnetic field कहाँ निकाली है? At the center point, right? So if you see, this white, by the way, this white line is called the axis of the ring. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Axis of the ring or axis of the loop? Okay. What is axis of the loop? Geometrically, it is defined a line which is passing through the center of the loop and is perpendicular to the loop. Understood? That is called axis. फिर लिख लो इसको, a line which passes through the center of the loop and is perpendicular to the loop is called axis of the loop. Fine. ठीक है? अगर 3D वे में समझना है तो ऐसे समझो, 3D वे में समझना है तो एकदम एग्जैक्टली 3D में समझना है. तुम लोग 3D में थोड़ा सही हो गए हो, अभी तुमको समझने लगा है तो तुमको मैं 3D में बताता हूँ. ये x एक्सिस है, ये y एक्सिस है, ये z एक्सिस है. ठीक है? एक सर्कल का इक्वेशन जिसका सेंटर, सर्कल इन द xy प्लेन, सर्कल इन द xy प्लेन जिसका सेंटर इज 0,0, ओके, एंड रेडियस इज a. इसका इक्वेशन क्या होगा? बोलो, सोचो थोड़ा सा. xy प्लेन में और उसका सेंटर 0,0 है और रेडियस a है, क्या होगा?
X square plus y square
इज इक्वल टू
R square.
हाँ, और रेडियस क्या है यहाँ पे? a ना, तो a स्क्वायर ये है. ठीक है? तो ये xy प्लेन में जो सर्कल होगा जो ऐसा होगा, ठीक है, उसका इक्वेशन है x² + y² = a²। चलो अच्छा ये बता दो 3 डायमेंशन में, सिया तुम बताओ इस पॉइंट का कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है, जल्दी जल्दी बोलो।
1,0,0.
वेरी गुड। इस पॉइंट का
Which one?
ये
0,1,0.
वेरी गुड। इस पॉइंट का यहाँ पे जो होगा
0, 0, A.
नहीं 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 नहीं, जीरो, ये एक्स वाई प्लेन पे है ना, तो ये एक्स पे ये माइनस है, 0 0 ये है, ये सर्कल एक्स वाई प्लेन में है ना।
ओके, हाँ ठीक है, हाँ।
और ये पॉइंट
माइनस नहीं, 0 -A 0.
हाँ, अब देखो एक्सिस इसका है, इसका एक्सिस जो है वो जेड एक्सिस है कि नहीं, इसका एक्सिस इस रिंग का,
Yeah.
राइट।
So can you tell how x² + y² is a² क्या?
इट्स अ सर्कल इक्वेशन,
Yeah. Oh,
Not
circle
today.
equation.
इट्स नॉट टुडे फॉर श्योर, आई कैन टेल। अब देखो जेड एक्सिस जेड एक्सिस, राइट, ठीक। अगर 0 0 0 0 पे अगर आई आस्क यू व्हाट इज द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट 0, 0, 0, इसका आंसर क्या है?
No, B, this one, B not.
म्यू नॉट आई बाई 2a, राइट, 2a। क्योंकि अगर इसमें करंट आई है, सपोज मैं ऐसे बोलता हूँ, इसमें करंट इज आई फ्लोइंग, ओके, लाइक दिस, लाइक आई, सो आल्सो मेक दिस द करंट इज फ्लोइंग एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज है, क्लॉकवाइज है ना। If you view from the positive z axis, it is clockwise. If you view from the negative, so always you have to specify. Are you viewing from the positive z axis? Then it is clockwise current. So by the way, तो यहाँ से मैं देख रहा हूँ positive z से, it is clockwise. So the magnetic field at this point is how much? At 0, 0, 0.
So that
Mu naught
no,
I by 2a. In which direction it is?
Into the plane.
Into the plane मत बोलो, अभी x y z में है तो बोलो.
okay, towards negative side.
So therefore
Negative.
minus k cap.
Minus.
तो minus k cap. Everyone has got this? Yes or no? पक्का ना?
Why is it into the plane?
देखना यहाँ पे तो करंट डायरेक्शन में ऐसा अंगूठा कर अपना थंब और कर्ल करो अपना
अच्छा,
हाथ।
नहीं, करंट क्लॉकवाइज ऐसे दिया है।
करंट क्लॉकवाइज दिया है, हाँ अभी बताया मैंने, मतलब ठीक है, ये करंट क्लॉकवाइज ऐसे लिख लो, बाद में दिया मैंने करंट क्लॉकवाइज, ठीक है। फाइन, ये समझ में आ गया एवरीवन? अब देखो अगर ऐसे पूछते हैं व्हाट इज द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट पॉइंट 0, 0, लेट्स से 4, मतलब क्या है इसका? इट इज अ पॉइंट ऑन द एक्सिस, राइट। तो इसका जो आंसर होता है वो ये होता है, तुम 4 यूनिट डिस्टेंस पे हो ना, इस डिस्टेंस को बोलते हैं z डिस्टेंस, जनरल डिस्टेंस z इसको बोलते हैं, ठीक है। और फॉर्मूला होता है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एट दिस पॉइंट इज म्यू नॉट आई a स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय 2 times z² plus a² raised to 3/2, ये फॉर्मूला है, ठीक है। वी विल डिराइव दिस रिजल्ट इन द क्लासरूम ऑन वेडनेसडे, फाइन, ओके, दिस इज द फॉर्मूला। तो z का डिस्टेंस होती है हाउ फार आर यू फ्रॉम द प्लेन ऑफ द डिस्क, प्लेन ऑफ द रिंग, वो z डिस्टेंस होती है, ठीक है। ऑल्सो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड, यू शुड ऑल्सो वन थिंग, ये समझ में आ गया एवरीवन? फॉर्मूला लिख लिया, बस फॉर्मूला अभी लिख लो, ठीक है, फाइन। अच्छा, और अगर यहाँ पे 4 है तो z की वैल्यू कितनी आएगी? यहाँ पे z को क्या डालेंगे? z = 4 डाल देंगे, ठीक है। मैंने यहाँ 4 पूछा था ना, तो z की वैल्यू 4 है, ओके। एक चीज और सुन लो, at this point the magnetic field at 4, very important, will be like this, it is going into the plane, there's minus k. ऐसा होता है कि you can think यहाँ पे तुम्हारा माइनस क्या आया था ना, यहाँ पे 0 0 0 पे माइनस क्या आया था, सो ये सारे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस ड्यू टू दिस रिंग आर गोइंग लाइक दिस, ऐसा। Therefore if the point is at 0, 0, plus 4, the magnetic field at this point will be minus k cap, and अच्छा, what about a point at 0, 0, minus 4, the magnetic field at this point will be in which direction?
Towards the negative.
नेगेटिव ओनली, राइट, इसका नेगेटिव ही होगा, इट इज माइनस के कैप, क्योंकि लाइंस तो ऐसी जा रही है ना,
It's always minus 6.
हाँ,
Respect of the
पॉइंट,
point.
ठीक है। It's always going from this side of the to this side. Magnetic field lines will go. Fine. Okay, everyone. यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया? ठीक है. अब क्वेश्चन, अब मैं तो कुछ क्वेश्चंस करवा रहा हूँ. ठीक है. तो क्वेश्चन देख लो. 41 करवाऊंगा और 41 नहीं, 42, 43 और 47 करवाऊंगा. ठीक है. ओके. और 49 भी करवाऊंगा. सो आई एम राइटिंग दीज क्वेश्चंस. 42, 43, 47, 49. 43, 47, 49. ठीक है. ओके. 42. Yes.
Sorry, so actually I have a doubt. Like, if we use this formula for the center of a loop,
Yeah,
you know,
very good. Very good doubt.
so, and if we put z value as 0, wouldn't we get
Yes.
it as mu naught I by 2a square?
No, you will see. Good doubt. वो z को 0 डाला तो z 0 हो गया. a स्क्वायर की पावर 3/2 क्या होगा? ये नीचे a क्यूब हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
तो ऊपर a स्क्वायर है, नीचे a क्यूब है, गया है, नीचे सिर्फ एक a बचेगा.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
तो ये भी लिख लो सब लोग. This formula reduces to mu naught I by 2a for z equal to 0. Extremely good question. I forgot to discuss this.
So when is z equal to 0?
अरे z is the distance. तुम सेंटर से कितना दूर हो?
Acha, so what,
Z0
like,
मतलब तुम सेंटर पे हो ना?
wait, so Adi, can you repeat the question? Like, what was the case under which z was equal to 0?
When we're finding the magnetic field at center.
Oh,
Because
okay,
that's
cool.
not the point.
Yeah, okay, cool. So sir, it'll be mu naught I by 2a.
Yes, which is the formula we said for magnetic field at the
Yeah.
center of a loop, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Now 42. एक और फॉर्मूला लिख लो. एक चीज होमवर्क है तुम्हारा. होमवर्क ये है, ये फॉर्मूला तो मैंने ये बता दिया, राइट? ये फॉर्मूला है, ये होमवर्क है तुम्हारा कि फॉर व्हाट z is b maximum. Okay,
Is
for
it
what
a by
value z
root
is,
2?
what?
Is it a by root 2?
I would like to believe so, but I don't think I'm not very sure it's correct or not. Okay. I'm not.
Research in the center.
Of course, it's not at the center. Oh, it should be at the center,
Yeah,
right?
because
It's,
radius is
there's only one z in the denominator, right? I don't know. You check it out, okay?
logically thinking.
Huh? Logically thinking.
Magnetically decreases and increases the things.
Then you would have said the same thing in electric field also, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't turn out to be at the center of the ring. It is 0. At the center of the ring, in fact, it is 0. And at some a by root 2, which he said for electric field, it becomes maximum. We did that, right? Or you did not? Okay. Okay. So this is your homework. Find out at which you can differentiate and all that. Okay, and get it. Anyway, 42. Sir, read the question 42, Adi.
A circular loop of radius 3 centimeters having a current of 12.5 ampere. The magnitude of magnetic field at a distance of 4 centimeters on its axis.
अब मुझे बस इतना बता दो, इसमें किसमें क्या क्या वैल्यू डालोगे?
So we'll put the radius A as 3 into 10 to the power minus, okay, 3 centimeter, and X as 4 centimeter.
ये फॉर्मूला x में याद है मत रखो, इस फॉर्मूला को z में याद रखो. z इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ, z क्योंकि हम लोग, हमारे दिमाग में z हम एसोसिएट करते हैं वर्टिकल डायरेक्शन से ना. तो ये फॉर्मूले हमेशा ही तुम लिखो ही z में, कभी x में लिखो ही मत.
Okay.
ठीक है. तो z की वैल्यू, हाँ, a की वैल्यू कितनी बोली?
So 3 centimeter.
3 into 10 power minus 2. ठीक है. I की वैल्यू
12.5.
ठीक. और z की वैल्यू
4 into 10 to the power minus 2.
ठीक है. कर लेना, निकाल लेना, आ जाएगा. ठीक है.
So what do you take mu naught as?
ओ म्यू नॉट बाई 4 पाई पूरा पूरा कितना है?
10 to the power minus 7, but
V
that
नॉट को
is
क्या लेंगे? ठीक,
okay.
और ठीक है, पाई पाई, ओके ओके नाउ सी। अच्छा मैं इसको कर सॉल्व नहीं कर रहा, तुम करना, ठीक है। 43, so there is a straight wire carrying current of 13 ampere is bent into a semicircular radius 2 centimeter. The magnetic field is at the magnetic field of the straight segment is, oh my, this is stupid question. Magnetic field to straight segment is how much? At this point, magnetic field will do to the straight part of the wire.
0.
It should be 0, right?
So 180 degrees. So
180 degree नहीं, ये इसके एक्सिस पॉइंट पे है,
oh yeah, I know.
पॉइंट उसके उस वायर के लाइन पे है, ठीक है, तो 0 है। बाय द वे हम निकाल, उसने दिया है एक्चुअली कि कितना है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, ही हैज गिवन ऑलरेडी, बट वी विल फाइंड इट आउट आल्सो, ओके। Yeah, that will be due to, and that is given that it is this much. We'll see how why it is this much, okay। देखो, what is magnetic field? It is mu naught I by 2r, right? तो mu naught I की वैल्यू कितनी है? हाँ, 13 डिवाइड बाई 2, रेडियस कितना है? 2 सेंटीमीटर, मतलब 2 into 10 power minus 2। mu naught by 2r किसकी वजह से होना चाहिए? फुल सर्कल की वजह से, राइट? हाफ द सर्कल, तो आंसर कितना होना चाहिए? हाफ ऑफ दिस, सो हाफ ऑफ दिस, ओके। तो इसका आंसर होना चाहिए, म्यू नॉट की वैल्यू है 4 पाई इंटू 10 पावर माइनस 7 इंटू 13 डिवाइड बाई ये 2 2 2 8 8 इंटू 10 पावर माइनस 2, ये ऊपर आएगा 4 इंटू 22 बाई 7 इंटू 13 डिवाइड बाई 8 इंटू 10 पावर माइनस 5, राइट, है ना। तो इसका वैल्यू है 4 2s are 2 11s are 11, all 3 prime numbers, wow, 11 into 13 by 7, top of bad luck।
So
20,
20.4.
इसका आ रहा है 20.4 ना, इंटू 10 पावर माइनस 5, राइट।
Yeah.
लिख सकता हूँ 2 point something इंटू 10 पावर माइनस 4, राइट, ये लिख सकता हूँ ना। हाँ, एक कम किया 0, हाँ सही है ना ये। तो
Yeah.
फिर कुछ गलत लिखा है, 13 से 2 सेंटीमीटर, ये उन्होंने गलत दे रखा है, ये गलत है पक्का। म्यू नॉट I by 2r उसका हाफ किया, सही है ना, मेरा कैलकुलेशन देख लो एक बार, ठीक है। 13 म्यू नॉट I by 2r, क्या नहीं नहीं, किसका आंसर? इसका आंसर 0 है। 43rd का आंसर 0 है, ओके। अभी वो तो I was just checking whether due to the circular section it is that much or not, whether what they have given it wrong, but still the answer of the straight segment is 0, okay, fine। I'll show you one more in which 49 का देखो, 49, ठीक है, 49 देखो, 49 पहले देखते हैं। 49 में क्या है? There is a current loop through the loop, current I is through the loop, so the loop is like this, sorry my कितना गंदा loop है, the loop is like this, okay, the loop is like this, and then इसके बाद the loop is completing like this, understood? A B C D E, okay, now listen, the magnetic field, so this current is I, इसने दे नहीं रखा R, oh MA is equal to R, so this distance they have given R, this full distance they have given 2R, right? And the current is some I current is flowing. Now see, because of the white portion, what is the magnetic field at O? It is 3/4 into mu naught I by 2r, right? Do you understand this, everyone? Yes or no? Mananya, have you understood this? Okay. In which direction is the magnetic field? Into the plane, out of the plane, Mananya?
Out of the plane.
Why out of the plane?
Because why is it?
देखो करंट डायरेक्शन में अपने हाथ को लूप कर लो, करंट का लूप, कोई लूप होता है जब, तो जैसा लूप हो रहा है ना वैसे करंट कर लो, जैसे जैसे करंट है वैसे अपने हाथ घुमा लो, राइट हैंड ऐसे उंगलियां घुमा लो, घुमाओ, घुमाओ, घूमते दिख नहीं रही तुम्हारी राइट हैंड,
Okay.
कहाँ करंट कैसा है, ऐसा क्लॉकवाइज है कि एंटी क्लॉकवाइज है?
Clockwise.
करंट क्लॉकवाइज है, ये क्लॉकवाइज है ना? हाँ, तो अपना हाथ तुम ऐसे क्यों घुमा रही हो? तो ऊपर करो हाथ थोड़ा, ऐसे कैसे घूम रहा है हाथ तुम्हारा?
आपके लिए मिरर इमेज होगा ना?
अबे, ओ ऐसा है क्या? अच्छा उस तरफ खड़े हो जाओ, उल्टा हो जाओ, उल्टा हो जाओ, उल्टा करके देखो तब तो सही होगा। नहीं गलत है ना, करंट देखना, व्हाइट करंट कैसे घूम रहा है, व्हाइट करंट
हाँ ऐसे।
ऐसे तो ना घूम रहा है
ऐसे।
व्हाइट करंट, इट इज मूविंग क्लॉकवाइज, तो हाथ अपना वैसे ही घुमाओ ना इन क्लॉकवाइज उंगलियों को। नो नो, तुम उंगलियां ऐसे करना पड़ेगा तुमको, देखो ऐसे, हाँ अब ठीक है, यस यस दिस इज करेक्ट, ओके ऐसे करना पड़ेगा। तो अंगूठा किस तरफ जा रहा है? अंगूठा अंदर जा रहा है ना, अंदर की तरफ,
हाँ हाँ।
तो इसलिए ये किस तरफ है, ये इनटू द
Inside.
प्लेन, ओके। अच्छा, ड्यू टू येलो पार्ट ऑफ द वायर, ड्यू टू येलो पार्ट ऑफ द वायर किस तरफ है?
Outside.
नहीं वो भी इनसाइड है, देखो तुम येलो को ऐसे ऐसे कर्ल करो ना, येलो को,
Okay 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 yeah okay.
तो अंदर की तरफ है येलो, और कितना है येलो की वजह से? येलो का म्यू नॉट, कितना करंट है इसमें? करंट कितना है, ये आई है क्योंकि आई बह रहा है, डिवाइड बाई 2, रेडियस कितना है इसका? येलो पार्ट का रेडियस कितना है?
2R.
2r। और ये क्या पूरा सर्कल है येलो वाला?
No.
नहीं, कितना सर्कल है?
3/4.
3/4 नहीं, 1/4 येलो पार्ट, अरे येलो अपने पूरे सर्कल का 1/4 है ना,
Okay yeah correct.
1/4, ठीक है। और ये भी इनटू द प्लेन, एवरीवन हैज अंडरस्टूड दिस और नॉट? हेलो, है ना? और दूसरा ये चीज देखो, देयर आर 2 more parts of the wire which is AB and CD, but they are this point is actual point to both of them, right? Do you understand? The magnetic field due to the parts AB and CD is 0. Hello, get it everyone? So therefore the answer is, the net answer is, you add both of these because they are in the same direction, you add both of these. So mu naught I by 2r 3/4 plus mu naught I by 2r 1/8. उन्होंने क्या बोला, mu naught I by r के टर्म्स में लिखना है ना, सॉरी, तो mu naught I by r के टर्म्स में लिखूंगा, तो 3/4 plus 1/8 is 8, 4 to the 6 plus 1, 7/8. So it is 7/8. So mu naught I by 2r into 7/8. It is 7/16.
Not I by R by.
7/16 is correct or not? हाँ, ठीक है, fine everyone. Guys, have you now? ये हो गया, ये everyone has understood this or not? Do you have any questions in this? एकदम exactly, एकदम ये वाला क्वेश्चन है, it comes in KCET, it comes in BITSAT, it comes in VIT, JEE Mains, एकदम यही आएगा एकदम छाप के, ठीक है? अब listen. Next is one more 47. You will need some visualization for this. थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाना, सोचना. 47. Read the question, Anushri.
Yeah, a 4A current is in an electrical circular coil of two turns is, no wait, sorry, I'm reading the 48 one. A 4A current carrying loop consists of three identical quarter circles of radius 5 centimeters lying in the positive quadrant of the XY, YZ, and ZX plane of their with their centers at the origin joined together. The value of B at the origin is.
So 4 ampere current carrying loop consists of three identical quarter circles. One quarter circle looks like this, right? And there are three of them lying in the positive quadrants. So positive quadrant of the XY plane कौन सा है? पहले positive quadrant ये वाला है. Of the XY plane ये है. ठीक है? Positive quadrant of the YZ plane is this. Positive quadrant of the XZ plane is this. Okay. Now it is not octant, quadrant, because octant is a 3D figure. वो पूरा ये this cube which is coming out. Okay. The quadrants are these planes. In these planes, they are situated. These loops are situated such that their center is the origin, right? So one is like this. Sorry, one is like this. Okay. The other is in the YZ plane like this, right? And there is ZX plane like this. Understood or not?
So the lower half is getting divided into two because of the y-axis, no?
No, it is nothing is getting divided.
No, like if you're making quadrants, then the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant, like they're divided because of the y-axis, right?
Third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. This Z is coming out of the plane, okay?
Huh? Okay, so the first like quarter of it is from the x to the positive y-axis, right?
You are.
It is something like this. One is like.
Yes, yes, I can see. Three quarter circles on X, Y, Y, Z, and you are not. थोड़ा सा ना तुम गलत visualize कर रहे हो, इसलिए वो पूछ रहे हो ऐसे. Oh, it is this like this. So you have to. Yeah, it is like this. See this image. I'll show you on the chat. No. Open image in new tab. Okay, yeah. See this. This is like this.
But how is it getting divided into four quadrants then?
Four
Like four
quadrants.
quadrants.
What fits about? Repeat your question. Good question.
It's getting divided into like four
What
quarters,
is
no?
it?
Three identical for a current carrying loop consisting of three identical quarter circles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I understood.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
In this question, half of the effort is making the correct diagram. Okay. So what is this coordinate? Can you see my cursor? What is this coordinate?
Coordinate. Okay, that's 0, y, 0, b, r, 0.
Yes. What is this coordinate?
0, 0, r.
5. Yeah. R. And this R, 0, 0. Okay.
Yeah.
Now देखो. And the current is कैसा बोला? Current नहीं बताया ना उसने? Current नहीं बताया ना? Current. हाँ, current positive quadrants. हाँ, current उसने बोला नहीं है. So suppose the current is flowing like, can you see my cursor? Like this. Okay. Can you see my cursor? So if the current is flowing from X to Y like this, because of this part of the wire, what is the magnetic field at the center? यहाँ पे 0, 0, 0.
So your cursor like hung from which direction to which direction?
from X to Y. So it's from here to here. Can you see my cursor?
Anti-clockwise, basically.
I am
Yeah,
not
yeah.
using that word,
But like,
but I'll show you by making it.
at the center, it'll be like out of the plane now. The magnetic field.
At the center, please don't say out of plane. Say plus Z minus Z. ऐसे बोलो ना.
Plus. Yeah. Okay.
Plus Z,
I don't know
right?
which direction it'll go, so I'm just confused. I just not go out of the plane.
That's why you should not have to be confused. That's why you should tell me in directions, in particularly in plus K or minus K. At this point, तो अपना देखो current के direction में अपने finger को curl करो.
Yeah, but like because it's like divided all over the axes, I don't know which direction.
I'm only asking you for this part of the wire. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Oh.
Right? This part is in the XY plane.
Hmm.
So the magnetic field due to this part is going at this like this, right?
Yeah, yeah, plus,
Yes or
plus.
no?
Yeah,
How
plus
much is
that.
it? How much is it?
Oh, it'll be mu naught r. Wait, 1/4 mu naught I by 2r,
Very good.
and then
Yes.
it'll be plus z
K.
axis, like plus
Plus
k
K
cap.
cap. Write that down. So mu naught I by 1/4 of mu naught I by 2r into plus K cap. Right? See how easy is this? You know? And then due to green part of the wire, the current is like this, okay? Right? Current is like this. So the magnetic field at the center is in which direction? Is in this direction. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what is इसका value भी उतना ही है?
Huh.
इसका direction कितना है?
Plus I cap.
I cap. Due to this pink portion of the wire, like between on the ZX plane, the current is like this. So if you
So
curl
it's
your
like
fingers
plus
like
j cap.
plus J cap, right? So now you can directly tell what is the answer for this question.
So do we like assume the direction?
See if possible, yeah. So if I assume the direction which I assumed, it was all plus I plus J plus K.
Yeah,
All three would be plus I plus J plus K, right?
right.
Huh? RS समझ में
Yeah.
कि नहीं? है ना?
Huh.
But if I assume all three negative, all मतलब the current to be opposite, then the answer would be minus I
three.
J minus K, right?
Hmm.
They have given the option, only one option is there, which is all plus. There is no option with all minus.
Okay.
If there was option all minus, that would also be correct.
So you
Because
take them?
you have to take both then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
समझ में आ गया है सबको? अब सुनो, तुम्हारा होमवर्क है. तुम्हारा होमवर्क है ये जो एक्सरसाइज अभी करवाई मैंने, ये जो बुक है, इस बुक का क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 सेकेंड, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से लेके 49 आई थिंक, हाँ 49 1 सेकेंड 49 है लास्ट, हाँ 49, ठीक है? 1 से लेके 49 तक करना है. सिर्फ ऑप्शन मत लिख के भेज देना. ओके, डोंट जस्ट राइट ऑप्शन की 1A 2B. You have to solve and send. Fine. Yeah. And this recording will be there on the Google Classroom. There are some other recordings also on the Google Classroom. So if you have closer, if you have coming exams, you can see those recordings also. They are previous class recordings, previous year recordings. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. And everyone leave except Anushri.